All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, to all of our viewers, our listeners, supporters, subscribers, to all of you. Jabbar Brown here with you from the musiciantrainingcenter.com. All right, so today I want to show you a really simple approach to the 5-1-4. We're going to work this out in the key of D flat, all right? So y'all come on in, let's go, let's have a little fun, let's break down this progression. Here we go. Okay, so again, we're in the key of D flat. Now, to most of my beginners, this may be a little something new to you. To my intermediate, I'm not sure. You might already know this. Again, it's pretty simple. To my advanced guys and ladies out there, you probably already know this, or you have tried it before. I'm not really sure, but let's dive in, okay? We'll use the song As the Deer, all right, in the key of D flat. We'll just kind of jump into it. Now here's, I say for lack of better words, a typical 5-1-4. Right? We start again. Sorry. All right, again that 5-1-4. Let's break down that approach. Let's get to that 5-1-4. We'll break that down. And then let's go back, all right? And we'll approach the 5-1-4 progression slightly different, all right? Won't be major, but it'll be slightly different, okay? If you've been following our lessons lately, we've been kind of touching on the simple things. And we'll talk a little bit about it. We won't be long, but let's get into it again, all right? So here's our first chord. And then our 5-1-4. So our 5 is on the key of A flat. All right, as you can see, looking at an A flat minor 9 there. All right, on our 1. All right, D flat 9. And then G flat. It's a G flat major there. All right, and from that point we resolve. Now we're still on the 4, so we'll just kind of follow through here. All right, on your G flat. Now we're at our 3, 6. All right, looking at a B flat minor 9. Okay, on our 2, E flat minor 9. Okay, then we're just going to resolve on this 5 again. Okay, now let's approach this in a slightly different way. All right. Okay, so what did we do? Let's get to that. You already have this chord. This chord. Now as we get to the 5-1-4, all right, we're still on that 4, but then we resolved the same way, but our approach was slightly different. Okay, so let's look at that 5-1-4. All right, you got your A flat, still on that A flat, of course. Looking at our A flat minor 7 here. All right. What about this chord? Why is it simple? We're just going to emphasize a note, which is that A flat, that B, but we're going to walk down chromatically from the D flat. Now, if we were just playing the chord, all right. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Every now and then, you might think, how can I approach this 5-1-4 differently? I know the chords, but how could I simplify it and maybe emphasize a note in the chord? This is one of those ways to keep it really simple. okay? Sometimes you can actually listen to people sing and they'll do notes like this. I've heard someone do this before. All right, so it's just now adjusting the left hand and using our right hand to move around. Okay, so this first movement on the 5, just a simple walk down. All right, and as we get to the 1, which as you can see, our D flat 7 there, the approach is I'm rolling up from that A flat to B flat. All right, my destination is the A flat, so rolling up to the B flat and then rolling down, starting with the B flat and A flat. All right, now I want to get to my G flat major, but we want to change it up just a little bit, okay? All right, so now instead of playing the full G flat chord, G flat major chord, now it's like we're playing the G flat perfect 5th. All right, but I want to go to this chord. All right, so we're still just kind of mixing things up a little bit, and this is our G flat augmented 7 actually. Okay, so G flat augmented 7. Okay, and then we resolve the same way. Everything else is pretty much the same. Then we resolve here. Okay, so you can start again. All right, now as we've moved up, it sounds brighter. Nothing wrong with playing it in this range, but as you can see, perhaps playing it an octave higher kind of brightens things up just a little bit. Okay, and we can still do the same thing. And so that's really it. That 5-1-4, just figuring out a way to approach it differently. Sometimes all it takes is to maybe shift the note around, or maybe, just approach the 5-1-4, picking apart the chords and figuring out a way like we did with this. Here's our chord. All right, you got your G flat, you got your B and E flat. Okay, so the only thing that we did, you got your G flat there still, so we could take that G flat. We're playing on the A flat, so we can actually borrow that A flat. Excuse me. We can borrow that A flat. So we got the G flat and the E flat here. Well, we got the G flat and the E flat here as well. We got the G flat here, G flat, E flat. All right, so those are all notes that we can use. Just pick this chord apart. That B is in the chord. The B is there. All right. All right, so now we have that G flat, F, and B, left hand, and just emphasizing the A flat. So before, so we have the F and the B. Okay. We got the D flat on the top. And then we got the A flat there. So these are all usable notes. All right, it's just figuring out, excuse me, a different way to get to that point. All right, so there, all right, it works in that D flat. Okay, and you can still play the full G flat major chord. And then switch it up. All right, so I hope this tutorial has been a blessing to you. Again, just reiterating how important it is to take the time to simplify things from time to time, all right? And simplifying chords, simplifying progressions, sometimes will make a really big difference. Nothing wrong with, our fat chords, and I think that's great. Our fat chords, they sound really good. All right, absolutely nothing wrong with that. But every now and then, it's good to kind of go and have a balance of really simple methods, and then we can move to more complex things where the chords are big, the chords are fat, they sound great, they're full. All right, every now and then when you're playing songs, just really simple, nothing going on here. Okay, that would sound a lot better when it's connected to other simple chords. And then you start fattening things up just a little bit. Okay? So again, I hope this tutorial has been a blessing to you. And I want to encourage you guys, hey, let's continue on this journey together. Let's do the work and let's see the results. Till the next time, you guys take care of yourselves. Be blessed. Jabbar Brown signing out.